Peace, peace, brothers and sisters, gods and earths. What's the deal, everybody? What's going on? What would Black history be without these brothers right here? Brand Nubian, 1991. Slow down. This song was to address the crack epidemic that was just destroying New York City and the country. It brings back a lot of memories being 16 years old and watching how our sisters went from beautiful women to stick figures, brothers who was on top, good job, this, that, and the third, went from sniffing to smoking, hustlers who was selling was smoking. It was just a crazy time, you know what I'm saying? The attitude and the mentality of black people really got destroyed. It was really crazy being 16 in 1991 to see all of this starting really in the 80s. This is an extremely important song. I remember us dancing to it a lot, but not really listening to it until later. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm going to do a review, sort of review reaction to Brand Nubian, Slow Down, Grand Pooba, Lord Jamar, Sadat, part of the 5% nation of gods and earths, believing the black man is God, the woman is earth, and all of the math and the science, the 120 lessons. So this is where I began to learn about this. It actually started with Brand Nubians, and then later on, I would begin to read, stuff by Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X. But right now, we're gonna review Brand Nubian Slow Down on this Throwback Thursday. So let's get it. This is the official video. I'm sure it's gonna bring back a lot of memories for me. Some good, some bad, cause my building was crazy growing up. Crack houses damn near on every floor. It was just crazy.
Slow down.
Hey, baby, your hips was getting big. Now you're getting thin, you don't care about your wig. Now, Wooly got a pair of my sneakers. Wonder where he got them, cause I hit him behind my speakers. The object of your affection is the T-top connection. What makes it clear you love to smoke the wools. The crackheads and crackmen, they come up to my door. I don't smoke jump, so what they knocking for? Kids love to feel on your feds, got a seal on your street time is limited to days. On your crack card, you're getting only A's and C's for comeback. Damn, Mrs. Shane, you're the mighty queen of vows with a wide-eyed look and a rotten tooth smile. Used to walk with a swagger, now you simply stagger from one spot on to the next spot on to the next.
Listen to what he said, man. Wide-eyed look and a rotten tooth smile. Used to walk with a swagger. Now you simply stagger. Right now, to remember those days, you got to be at least 40 years old. You got to be at least 40 years old, I think. Crack came in about 85. So if you was born in at least 90, you probably can remember some of this. That would make you 30 in your mid 30s, late 30s, if you can remember. What a time. What a time. And everything he said just now was exactly the way it was.
Come back. Damn, Mrs. Shane, you're the mighty queen of vows with a wide-eyed look and a rotten tooth smile. Used to walk with a swagger, now you simply stagger from one spot on to the next spot on to the next spot on to the next. Skunk get a jaw, for me it won't draw, cause I smack you with a hose filled with sand. Now give that to the crack man. You was fly once, now you're losing all your front.
Right.
Started off light, only tip a woolly blunt.
Right.
But now you get a stripe, graduated to the pipe. Took a long pull, hype, yeah. Head crack. You smoked up that stack in a minute, you she was back.
Hey, yo, X, wasn't that your girl?
Yeah, I had to drop her cause she caught on the plastic and I just couldn't stop her.
Slow down, down, slow.
Man, god damn, man. Them days, man, this is them days it was nothing to play with. Them lady in my building, I forgot her name. You know, when you young, you look up, and she was a beautiful black woman, but started smoking. Her crib became a crack house, and somebody stabbed to the death. Nobody knew until the smell. The smell would literally, my father would put the fan in the window. You know, my pop's Jamaican and Cuban, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to get the AC. That's a whole nother story. He didn't want to get no AC. We had no AC in the crib on the 6th floor. Heat rises. It was crazy. But he put the fan in the window and the smell was coming in the crib like dirty soap. I can't describe the scent of death. Y'all, if you know what I'm saying. But the smell would come into the crib and we would be like, what is that smell? And it took like almost a week and a half for them to realize that she was dead in her apartment. And to this day, I don't know if they ever caught some. I don't even know if they investigated that death.
I knew this girl named Tropicana. She's always juicing, producing cash from a sexual task. She loves men that trick like Halloween and treat. You ain't paid and your grade is incomplete. You gotta flash dollars to prove her. And when you do, she sucks it up like a Hoover. Taking all your fakes like inhalation of vape. Her nasal passage filled with money and it's massive. Well, what you are is a stunt man. You're on a hunt. And your plan is to take all you can from a man and scram.
Right.
I seen your kind before, you're not original. Just a sick, mixed up individual.
Right.
Giving up the crotch for a fresh gold watch. Marking off the good you get, going up another notch. Your ways and actions are like those of a savage. If the price is right, then anyone can ravage. Even Monty Hall can have himself a ball if his assets are in order.
Slow down.
See, Lord Jamal was addressing the ladies in the street. Sadat was addressing females hooked on crack. Jamal was addressing ladies in the street, trying to get men for money, sleeping around, being promiscuous. Some ended up on the strip behind the projects, walking the Ave. It was crazy back then. Women who weren't that much older than you, teenagers. Like when I was 10, 11 and they 17, 18, in the car with my pops driving, and you see them on the back street. Like, I'm like, what? Wow. It was crazy like that. Beat knocking, classic lyrics, can't ask for no more.
As the juice jingle from the hot young,
What a message.
a little stunt. A 40 in a blunt, that's all she really wants.
Come on, Grand
But she'll
Pooba.
spin your papes and she use it for your plastic. And if you swing the F, you better wear a prophylactic. Cause things are getting drastic. Push up in the wrong one, you end up in the casket. Sister, it's no need in speeding. She was doing lays with everyone she's meeting. What makes son wanna act in this fashion? Pulled more stunts than my man Axel Jackson. A real gold winner, just like Bruce Jenner. Yeah, be if no be dep, then you run right in her. Hoover makes no mistakes. She said, rock me tonight.
For old time's sake.
Picture that.
Slow down.
You little booger.
Honey got a problem with the bends.
Yep.
Meaning she likes to bend over and then she spreads her skin.
Yep.
The girl is living round with that without no controversy. She can make a bed spring, sing a song of mercy.
Right.
You can knock the boots if you wanna spin the loop, but the way you heard the scoop, that's not the move, true. Honey's living foul, was longer than an hour. You may think you're doing work because she gives a fake out. Joe Slow put a ring upon her finger. I try to school him, now he's stuck with a humdinger.
Slow down.
You're living foul,
Slow down.
And it ain't your style.
Now see, it ain't no reason for you to be out here skeezing, cause it's not the season. But if you wanna live foul and be a dumb diddly dumb,
Then go ahead, baby.
Slow down.
Culture classic.
slow down,
That message was strong, it was on point, and it was needed. It was needed. This message was needed at the time, man. Crack was crazy and it felt like it wasn't slowing down. But when you really sit down and think about it and look at it, most these drug dealers, Supreme Team, Fat Cat, Pappy Mason, all of them, everybody uptown, Alpo, and all them dudes in the Bronx, their reign was short. 3, 4 years of making money, illest clothes, cars, and all that stuff for everybody to go to prison and spend the rest of their life in there, man. All their reigns was short. Prince just came home after 30 years in there. Supreme went in. Now he doing I think double life sentence. They trying to get him out now with new information. Think they trying to get him a new trial and all that stuff. So it was never worth it. If you ask any drug dealer from back then who's in prison, would they do it all over again? Most of them say no. All of them pretty much say no, it wasn't worth it. You helped basically destroy your community, your people. That's basically what you did. So many women went under with babies, with kids, trying to sell their babies for crack. And I remember they used to break into my father's car to try to steal the speakers. He got to run outside with a bat and all that. It was crazy. To this day, I ask my pops, why you ain't move? Why y'all didn't move when crack came? That's a whole nother story. Slow Down is a classic, man. Classic. Classic. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Brother DQB Radio. I'll be back with some more. Peace and